So what's up everyone? My name is Maris Algarve and the game that I choose is Dama. So let us know what is Dama. So Dama, also known as Checkers, it is a popular board game that has been played for centuries. So here's an overview of the background, game rules, scoring system, and materials. So the background of Dama is Dama has ancient origins, and it is believed to have originated ancient Egypt around 1400 BCE. So the game was played on a board resembling a modern day chessboard and was discovered in archaeological excavations. So over time, Dama spread to different parts of the world and evolved into different variations in which each with its own unique rules. So here's the game rules. So rule number 1 is Dama is typically played on an 8x8 checkered game board with alternating dark and light squares. So rule number 2, each player starts with 12 game pieces, usually represented by round discs of contrasting colors, traditionally black and white. So the third one is the game is played by two players and sitting across from each other. So the dark colored pieces are usually played by one player, while the light colored pieces are played by the another. So the fourth is players takes turns moving their pieces diagonally forward one square at a time onto an empty adjacent square. So the fifth one is if a player's piece reaches the last row on the opponent's side of the board, it is crowned and becomes a king. So, kings have additional abilities such as be able to move both forward and backward. So, the sixth one is players can capture their opponent's pieces by jumping over them diagonally, landing on an empty square immediately beyond the captured piece. So multiple captured can be made in single turn if the opponent arises. So the seventh rule is the game continues until one player captures all of their opponent's pieces or blocks them from making any legal moves. The player is declared the winner. So here's the scoring system of Dama. So Dama is typically played without a formal scoring system. So the objective is either capture all of the opponent's pieces or block them from making any legal moves. So the player who achieves this goal is declared the winner. So here's the materials of playing Dama. So of course, the first one is game board. So the game board, it is an 8x8 checkered game board with alternating dark and light squares. The second one is game pieces. So each players needs 12 game pieces, usually represented by a round disc of contrasting colors. So the third one is optional. So a timer or clock can be used to keep track of the time in competitive play. So these are the basic elements needed to play Dama. The game is easy to learn, yet offers strategy, depth, and competitive gameplay. It can be enjoyed by players or all ages and skill levels. That would be all. Thank you.